I fainted 3 times when I had my tattoo done on my wrist. I have a can of hairspray on my wrist, and 3 of my other friends have exactly the same one. I swear we were underage when we got it done. And I made myself so scared about the pain of getting this tattoo. And I remember there was some man in a waiting room being like, yeah, it's the most painful thing ever. And I sat down and had it done, and it was fine. It was scratched a bit. And then I like relaxed. And then suddenly I was wet. And the guy, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sweating so bad. And the tattoo guy was like, no, we just had to throw water on you because you fainted. I was like, oh my God, that's so funny. And then he started slapping my face. And I was like, oh my God, why are you slapping my face? It's like, because you just fainted. And then the second time I woke up and I was laying down. The third time. And I won't be getting one again. And actually, I would have this removed if I could, because it was done so badly that you can't even see what it says anymore. And it kind of looks like a crayon wearing a condom. That's like, let me know if you have any tattoo regrets in the comments. I love like a tattoo regret story. Not that they're fun for everyone. So this is Poet, and he is going viral for sharing his experience with La Red. Let's just see.
All right, today I'm gonna do my first TikTok story time ever about how I got to sue this popular tattoo artist in Charlotte, North Carolina, because she taking people deposits, including mine, and not doing any of the work, canceling everybody, using the same excuse to cancel people. Let's get right into it, man.
Can I just say, sorry. Oh, I love this. This is very nice. Can I just say, the excuses that I have, and maybe we'll react to some of these in a few weeks. The excuses I am seeing from businesses at the moment, or people that provide services canceling on people, is insane. There's makeup artists canceling on brides, saying they died. All this kind of, like, it is insane. So this does not surprise me one single bit.
Be a good one. All right, first off, this is her. Let's get right into it. This is her. Avoid her at all costs. So I reached out in January to set up an appointment for February.
So that message is just them organizing the date that is going to book him.
Now, she was super responsive whenever she was trying to get me to send her the deposit and everything and where to send it and blah, 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 blah. And so once I sent the deposit, nothing. Shorty goes ghost, right? I'm sending her my ideas, like, this is what I want, this is what I'm trying to get. Nothing, no response. So she's not responding. I'm sending her multiple messages. The week of my birthday, which is also the week of the appointment, I get mad sick. So I reach out like a week before and I'm like, hey, do you have any rescheduled dates just in case I'm still sick when my birthday comes around or the appointment comes around? Still no response from her.
And listen, you don't want to be having a tattoo when you're not feeling well. Your skin is very sensitive. It's going to be very painful, especially depending when you get the tattoo. It's going to be like scratchy. Ugh. You know when you're ill, you get sick and you can just feel your skin. And it feels really sensitive and you don't want anything touching you. Imagine getting tattooed while you're like that.
Maybe like 2 days before the appointment, she's like, hey, I'm just now seeing this. Oh, I'm sick too. So we can reschedule, which is completely fine. Great. Because I wanted to reschedule because I wasn't feeling well. So I'm not holding that against her. That's cool. So yeah, so she's cool about rescheduling. Takes about a week for us to reschedule the appointment because of course she responds like shit, but we get it set up for the 18th of March. Cool. Now, mind you, just randomly one day on her story, she posted a list of available dates for people to book. And mine was one of them. And it was like 12 to 4. And my appointment was an 8-hour appointment. So I'm like, no, you don't have that available.
That's a whole day.
So I reach out to her. And then I reach out again like, hey, you know, are we still good for the appointment? Like, this was like maybe 9 days before the appointment. Yes, literally 9 days. So I posted here. And still no response. I mean, it's just mad unprofessional. I have hella tattoos. I have 2 sleeves. So like, I know how this usually goes. And like, this is already a red flag. But I'm like, well, she already got my damn money. So the day before the appointment, I message her again. I'm like, yo, these are my ideas. Here's what I want to do. Because she still hasn't asked me or responded to anything.
That's worrying. The day before, if I was a business owner and as somebody who provided service to people in my past careers, I would always check in the day before, even 2 days before, just confirming your appointment for this time. Where should I park if I'm going to their house or something like it? You know what I mean? Like, you want that confirmation in.
And so she confirms the appointment because I was also like, are we still good for tomorrow? She confirms the appointment. And then this is what she sends me the morning of. Like, girl.
Okay, day of the appointment, he gets this message. Good morning. I just got to the shop and I do need to go and get some needles and dental bibs. Supply opens at 11. I could be back here by 11:30. Does that work for you today? Also, I don't feel the best today. Think I'm catching a cold, but I didn't want to cancel.
Come on. Like, you knew you had an appointment at 10 in the morning. You literally confirmed it a week ago.
True.
But you got to go to the supply shop to get bibs and supplies. Okay, whatever.
The basics of needing to tattoo someone, a needle.
But as soon as she said that, I got PTSD because, mind you, I have gotten a tattoo from her before. Great tattoo. She
it's beautiful.
Does great work. But she used that same excuse then. And that should have been a red flag. It was a red flag. But honestly, it slipped my mind until she brought it back up and used the same excuse again, talking about I got to go to the...
And listen, mistakes happen, right? So just because she used that excuse before, and it's the first time you've seen a mistake, you wouldn't automatically think, con artist, or, you know, they're taking advantage of me. You'll just think, okay, mistakes happen. Annoying, but mistakes happen, right?
Fly shot. Okay. I had to post my phone up because now we get into the meat and taters and oof. So she says she'll be back by 11:30, which is an hour and a half after my appointment supposed to start. She don't get back till 12. I go up.
So this is a message saying that she's waiting at the supply place, she's waiting for him to open. A poet says that he's there already, he's waiting, and she says, okay, I should be there in about 10 minutes, she's saying in that message.
Up there and she's like, oh, I'm still sick. I don't want to like start your tattoo and not be able to finish it. I don't want you to do that either. I just want you to do the tat. And she's like, maybe we can work something out. Or I could, and I was like, I just want to do the tattoo. So I was like, if you can do it this week, cool. If not, I was like, I need you to send me my bread back. And she's like, she don't got the bread, but she said she could do the tattoo on Saturday. Okay, cool. So we set it up for Saturday. She said if she...
That's concerning that she doesn't have a deposit money to send back. Okay.
Can't do it on Saturday. She's going to send me my bread back. Her words. So I messaged her the day before the appointment. And I'm like, yo, we still good. Everything straight. She confirms. Cool. And then she sent me this the morning of.
Oh no. Oh no. The morning off is annoying. If you're a business owner, right? Like, you need to be very self-aware. If you are not feeling well or something like that, the day before is even still a push. It's still very irritating. She says, I will be honest, my symptoms have heightened as the week went on instead of gotten better. This morning, I feel the worst I've ever felt all week. She didn't say that. I feel the worst I felt all week. The morning off. Come on now.
Jesus, be offense. Okay. So I respond with this.
Okay, so no tat. If you can just shoot me my bread back by tomorrow, like you promised, it's cool. This was my only day to get one. He's like, okay, fine. He's like, I mean, I would be really pissed off. But he's saying, give me my deposit back. Like they agreed, remember? They agreed that she couldn't do it. She would send the money back.
This is what you said you would do. Do it.
Right.
She don't respond. I hit her with this.
Can you just confirm with me? I'm not trying to have to do a lot to get my bread back, but I definitely will. Do good business. I've got multiple tats from you. I've been as accommodating as I can be. Just need my bread. 100% right. He has been extremely accommodating for a customer. Like insane. And I love do good business. That applies to so many people.
Like, I'm not to be played with. You feel me? And I already let her play too much with me. Okay. All right, so now I'm just going to show y'all our back and forth over the course of about a week, where she tells me she will work to get me the...
She says, I went back to sleep after I reached out to you. I'm still willing to send back the deposit. I'm missing the whole day of work today. That would have guaranteed the $350 by tomorrow, but I'm still going to work to get that to you. I can only send via Chime or Venmo currently. Do you have either? He says yes, and it looks like he hands over his details.
Money, she will do her hardest, and then... we go back and forth. I'm following up. She's telling me she still ain't got it. And then we end on this.
So he says, what's up with the bread? Good morning. I will send it to you as soon as it's available. He says, please don't forget about shooting me this bread back. You said you had me on Sunday. Hello, I'm not going to forget, she says. I won't be able to send it until it's available to send. Oh, yeah. He says, okay, do you know around when? Because, I mean, it's literally his money at this point, and she's cancelled and delayed on him many times. I haven't accepted any new appointments yet, so that I can get all my reschedules on the calendar. I will start accepting new appointments immediately after. Once I get those deposits, I can have something for you. This is just bad business practice. When you get someone's deposit, hold that deposit until after the service has been done. because you do not know. Don't spend it. Don't do anything with it. You don't know what's going to happen. It's a deposit for a reason. It's there for protection of both of you. Then she says, good afternoon. After reviewing my schedule, I will be able to send you a refund in full on April the 1st. This was on March the 27th. I have bills set to auto draft between the 28th and 31st. So once those are processed, I will send the $350. If I receive any deposits before then, I will send it sooner.
Well, she said she will pay me by the 1st, full refund, because she has stuff set to auto draft the end of the month. I'm like, girl, I don't care about your auto draft. If you miss those bills, you miss those bills. Like, that's not my problem. Right. But whatever. I wasn't rude to her at all. I ain't even like take it there.
To be fair, they are both being very I mean, what she's doing isn't right, but she's being very to the point and precise. And although she's cancelled him loads of times, they are both being very, okay, he's giving her a lot of chances. And, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, she would pay me on April 1st. All right.
April 1st.
So April 1st, I don't hear from her the whole day. I guess I ended up falling asleep, but something woke me up out my sleep and was like, you ain't get your bread today. So I messaged her 2 a.m. Give a damn. And then she responds.
It's just asking, am I going to get my money?
Responds with this.
Hey, I've had some unexpected car expenses to handle. I can still send partial today and the full after some work this week. Just send his fucking money. Just send him his fucking money. Just send his money. Just send him his fucking money. At this point, it's too much. It's too far. Actually, a while back, it was too much and too far. Borrow it from someone else. This is insane. Listen, I understand not having money, right? To just give someone 300 and whatever it was dollars. But as a business, your practice should allow you to give someone else their deposit back. That's insane.
Just rereading this stuff is like...
And you know what as well? Sorry to jump in again, but I mean, she has bills to pay, but so does everyone else. So does our friend here has bills to pay. But you're holding that money because your bills are more important. Even though this is money for a service that has not been completed, that you have cancelled on twice.
So she said she'll send half. I said, please do. Let me know when you send it.
At this point,
April 3rd. Still ain't got no money. I message her again. This is what she responds.
Hey, I understand you're waiting on the money. Like I mentioned, I had some expenses come up, so I'm not able to send everything immediately. I'm still following through on what I said, but it will be sent once I have the funds available. Messaging me repeatedly isn't going to speed that up. I'll update you as soon as anything is sent. No, because I don't believe that if he doesn't message her, that he's going to get his money back ever. It's delayed. Keep on it.
Messaging me repeatedly isn't going to speed that up. I'll update you as soon as anything is sent. No, that's not how this works.
That's not how that works.
Okay, so she wasn't responding to me on April 3rd. And at this point, I'm getting impatient. I'm getting annoyed. So I message her personal page. I'm like, yo, can you send me my bread? Blah, blah, blah. She responds with, can you please not message me here about money or anything else?
Can you please not message me here about money or anything else? No one's playing with you. Are you joking? You've taken his money. Listen, a deposit isn't your money as a business. In my eyes, it's not your money yet. That is still there as a hold, right? It's a hold. It's an escrow. Is that the word? That might not be the real word for it. So he says back, I'm going to message you here if you are going to keep ignoring me. If you're going to keep ignoring my other messages, not giving any update and holding my money like it's yours. Exactly. This is getting ridiculous. You haven't kept your word at all, and I'm not going to just let you keep my money, whether it's $3 or $350. Exactly. It's all money. Hello again. Not ignoring. Don't have an update. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to provide anything yet due to my circumstances. I am trying to get appointments to be able to do so. Please refrain from messaging me here as stated before. Don't be all businessy now with your messages when you as a business have quite literally taken this man's money. Why are you spending people's deposits and then cancelling on them? That's wild. That's absolutely wild.
Which I respond with, because who are you talking to? And who do you think you're playing with? Like, I could see if this was like, I don't know, anything besides money. But even then, if it's mine, I ain't gonna play about it. I'm gonna message you wherever I want. Like, So just to put a wrap on this story, I know this was kind of long. This is my first story time, so I try to cut it down as short as possible. I ended up reaching out to one of my lawyer friends who also knew her and knew she was a scammer. And she basically told me what I need to do in order to get the court process started, which was send her a formal letter of request of my money, since the back and forth doesn't count as a formal letter, which I did. She don't respond to that. Yeah, there's more to the story. Hold on.
Okay, so in the comments, there's somebody else here that says, you and me both, brother. I paid in November last year. This was left in January, March, April. I don't know what that is.
TikTok, we back. Part 2. I know I said coming soon, but my lawyer told me to shut the fuck up. So I had to shut up for a little bit. But I was like, dude, I gotta give the people what they want. Like, I promised part 2. They asking for it. Like, so let's get into it. All right, first off, let me start by saying y'all are the absolute best on the internet, man. Like, I truly didn't think this video was gonna make it outside of my bubble, or otherwise I would have got a haircut before it. But 1 million views later, and y'all have been super helpful with all this.
A million views later.
I actually found over 20 other people that she has done the exact same thing to, which is crazy, ridiculous.
1 second. 20 times 350 is $7,000. She's taken people's deposits. $7,000. And you don't have money for your bills or your car payment? Come on now, that's crazy. $7,000.
And pathetic, to say the least. But huge shout out to y'all for really blowing that up. So a lot of people have been asking, like, what's the resolution of all this?
Yeah.
So there isn't a resolution yet. Everything is still ongoing. When I made that first video, I was just getting started in the process.
And I do wonder what a court can do if somebody doesn't physically have the money. Okay, here's what I never understand. And I can probably just Google this, and I probably will after this. Okay, say someone sues me for $1 million. I don't have $1 million. So are they going to get their money? Like, who pays them? If I don't have $1 million, who is going to pay them? Do the courts pay them and then I owe the courts? You know what I mean?
But it's moving along. I can't speak too much on it, mainly because I just want her to be surprised. And my lawyer told me to shut up. Yeah. So today I'm going to answer a couple of the questions that you guys had in the comments. And then I'm also going to talk about whatever comments she made about my video on her page. So a lot of y'all were asking, like, why didn't you dispute it with the bank, blah, 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 because I paid through Cash App, which I should have known right then. Like, I'm a nigga from Fayetteville, you feel me? I know real scammers. I know niggas that really scam. And as soon as the freaking Cash App, PayPal, Venmo nonsense be starting, man, it should have blinked in my head, but it didn't.
We don't have Cash App in the UK or Venmo, do we? I don't know. Can you not trace them?
It didn't, but that's only because, like I said, I've gotten other tattoos from her. And so I guess I was just blindly trusting. Yeah. But wait, we're going to get back to y'all's comments. But I really want to talk about the shit she was saying. First off, she posted this video. I don't know if it was before I posted mine or I don't know, in response to it. But she posted this video saying, like, what y'all deposits go to. And it was like all her supplies and stuff like that. Okay, then why does every single person who she's canceled on, she used the same excuse, which is, oh, I gotta go to the supply shop to get some more supplies. The morning of
$7,000 worth of supplies.
But you stocked up. But you ready to go. But you good, right?
There is a comment on this video saying it's extremely bizarre that she isn't comprehending the legal severity of this situation. It is very strange. She has taken his money, like, fact, and hasn't provided him with a service. That's fact, right? So this is actually Red's response, the tattoo artist. Her account is no longer accessible, so we only really have this clip from her statement, which says, lastly, I want to share an important update regarding my business and my personal journey. My August calendar is now open. Once August is completely booked, I will be stepping away from tattooing until further notice. Once the dates currently posted are gone, bookings will remain closely indefinitely. Oh, is that it? That's not much of a statement, is it? Oh, so I guess she's just not tattooing anymore. And somebody did also comment on one of her videos or on something and says, oh my god, send that man his money back. And she says, he's going to get it in court, I think. So that's where we are at the moment. So go and keep an eye out over there. I'll link down below. He also writes poetry and has I think there's a book on Amazon which you can buy, so that's cool. Yeah, let me know your situation here. That, I mean, I think we all agree that is not a deposit that should have been held away from him, right? Imagine you paying deposit to someone, they cancel on you and take months and months to give you your money back. That's not how that works. Thank you so much again for joining me. Do consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. Hype if you can. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.